Hi and welcome to another NE Quick Review. As you all know, we just got ourselves a Ford Mustang, and just like any other car guys, we're always trying to see how we can unlock a bit more power and performance out of Ford's 2.3-litre EcoBoost engine. So we got in touch with RaceChip Malaysia to see how they can help us unlock a few more ponies from under that hood with their infamous chip tuning box. Now, I find RaceChip's system cool because they are able to increase your car's performance without any hardware replacements. The chip tuning box is completely plug and play onto your car. And if you're worried about warranty, once it's installed, you can always just plug it out and it'll revert back to the stock factory settings. Today, we are at their facility to install this, the RaceChip RS, which promises 25% more power at the engine and even 15% fuel saving, which is kind of a lot and quite intriguing. And this system even comes with a Bluetooth app, which you can select depending on your drive intensity. RaceChip also recommends to pair their chip tuning boxes with this, the XLR pedal tuning box, which has 7 different stages in throttle mapping, depending on the kind of drive and intensity you're on. Now, we're a little bit intrigued by the whole tuning package that RaceChip offers. So now that we have it installed, we're going to take the Mustang onto a dyno to put it on paper to compare with stock and now the tuning boxes that we have installed on the car. We've just installed the RaceChip RS and the XLR pedal tuning box on our Mustang. So we're here at Dyno Day. We are in Sunway to give this thing a dyno to see how much power increase have we actually gotten from stock to now with the RaceChip system. But before that, we have a few burning questions. So we're going to call in somebody from RaceChip to answer those burning questions in. So this is the technical guy from RaceChip Malaysia, and we have a few burning questions. So just nak tanya a little bit, can you share a little bit what is the difference or what is the key element on the RaceChip RS for this car?
Okay, we can say this one we put in the RaceChip RS chip tuning together with the RaceChip XLR throttle tuning. Basically, RaceChip RS is the middle range of our product lah. So in terms of power gains, torque gains, we can say around 18 to 20% here in Malaysia due to our weather, due to the ECU ability, depends on each model also.
There are a lot of questions on the RaceChip tuning box. There are a lot of people also who may not understand about your product. Can you share a little bit, what is the difference between RaceChip's tuning program versus a standard map?
Our RaceChip chip tuning is actually different from the other methods of tuning. Maybe outside there you can see there is remapping, OBD tuning, piggyback, and then sometimes people are thinking our chip tuning is more or less like the piggyback. But actually we only plug and play the connector. The connector is exactly the same as the manufacturer. So we no need any wire cutting, everything lah. Just plug and play. To the manifold absolute pressure sensor and then the turbo boost sensor. We also don't override or brainwash the original ECU lah.
Okay, and that's cool. So there are two inputs, which is the boost sensor
and the map sensor, manifold absolute pressure sensor for petrol engines.
Okay, so that is where the two cables come in together.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So your key element on this product is the fact that you can at any moment revert it to stock.
Yes, definitely. Because we will provide an adapter bypass plug. It's a small device. So let's say you want to revert back to original factory setting, you just pull out the connector, you remove the module, put in the bypass adapter plug. So the current will bypass, will return back to original lah. You turn the current.
Okay, so that's interesting. So let's figure out just how much more ponies we have unlocked with the new RaceChip RS on our Mustang 2.3-litre EcoBoost. On paper, the Mustang EcoBoost produces 310 horsepower and 447 Newton meters. But once you put it on a dyno and accounting for transmission losses, we found that our 2.3 EcoBoost unit produces 265 horses and 440 Newton meters on the wheel. With the RaceChip RS installed, we got an increase of 32 horses and 46 Nm of torque, pushing it to 297 on wheels and 460 Nm, which is only a 12.1% increase in power and 11.1% increase in torque. Though yes, it sounds a bit far from the promised figures, but we think that the gains is pretty spectacular already, as it is without any additional hardware, and on the move, the car now gladly feels a bit more brisk.